So yes, I'm hoping to get some more miniatures. 36, I believe, is the count. 8 of which will be large ones. Yeah, there's this way down. I guess if the Hellforge, quote-unquote, isn't here, it'll be on the next floor down. I believe it's the Anvil of Fury or the Black Mushroom, I believe, are the two choices. Come on. Am I hitting the fence? I don't know, but it feels like I'm hitting the fence. Ah, goggles. Hello. Why do you usually... doesn't make sense why the shooting and what have you is completely off whack. Alright, we'll check this last little bit. No, there's nothing in there. Okay, the Hellforge isn't here. So we can go straight down to level 10. Alright, we're burning through these levels. This is great. What else did I get for my birthday? Well, you may be thinking, where's all the video games? It's true, I've got some video games. I've got Space Run Galaxy. It's a very good game. I liked Space Run. Space Run was this close to being what I would consider a perfect game, but it fails in its attempt to add multiplayer to the formula, because all the multiplayer components do is make you realize how much of a pain in the arse it is to deal with the new economy system they put in. Because the trouble with the new economy system is... oh shit. Whoa, hello. These guys weren't in my previous run-through. These guys are like mini Diablos. Ow. Okay, things are really starting to hot up now. Pardon the pun. Yeah, in Space Run Galaxy, it has a threefold problem. The first problem is that you have to build your constructs before you can make them, and then you have to go further and buy the blasted things during the actual run. At which point, you're like, well, hang on a second. I have to do runs to make constructs, and during the run I have to spend Hex Nuts to make those constructs. Fair enough. But if you sell the construct during your run, you can't rebuild it. If the bugger. If the construct gets destroyed during a run, you obviously can't rebuild it, which is why you have to build multiple of them. Maybe that lightning resist wouldn't have been such a bad idea. Come on, keep fighting. Take him down. Take him down. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Ooh, Elixir of Dexterity. Nice. Hell yeah, I'll take that. I'll buy that for $5. That wasn't I mean, not an actual $5. I mean, I'm not gonna... I wouldn't advocate microtransactions in Diablo, of all places. Ah, there's the anvil. Well, that was nice and simple. I seem to recall last time I got a really crappy item from it. We'll see what we get this time. I think it always makes like some shitty longbow or something. Not longbow, long sword. Alright, let's see what he has for us. Ah, damn it. I automatically went as if I'd take on the shortcut route. So yeah, so making the constructs and then not being able to sell them or reposition them or what have you.
Oh, I can hardly believe it! This is the Anvil of Fury! Good work, my friend. Now, we'll show those bastards that there are no weapons in hell more deadly than those made by men! Take this, and may light protect you!
Griswold's Edge, yeah, that was it. Really crappy sword that I can't use.
Hello, my friend.
Let's identify it. Nope, nope, thank you. I mean, it's nice. I wouldn't make a fire sword to fight demons, but, you know, I wouldn't make a sword that reduces your HP either.
Well, what can I do for you?
But on the bright side, I can sell it to him for a lot of gold. That's a lot of gold. Anything interesting down here? No, not really. 3 to 6, 1 to 6, but I'm pretty certain all my stuff is better anyway. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get some healing potions. Good, good. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, Space Run. So you end up with a lot of these resources for stuff that you can't actually make. And they get scattered all across the system that you're in. So at that point you're like, okay, well I have to physically run these to wherever I want them. Or you have to use this shoot-in multiplayer facility, whereby you contract other people to run them for you. Now that seems fair enough, but the trouble with that is that actually relies on people doing them. And I've had some success, especially in the first system, where I imagine most players are, simply because not everyone's going to progress through the game to the later systems. But it takes so long for them to actually, for it to actually happen, that by the time you want the resources, it's too late. And same goes, if once you leave the system, you can't then take those resources to the next system. Because here's the second issue. You can only make certain resources with a certain level of mechanics. And each system has a maximum level of, like, for example, the first system is like level 7, the second system is level 11. And you get to a point where you have to have a level 12 mechanic, which means that you have to go to the next system. Fair enough. But the trouble is, you can't take your resources between systems. Which means that I'm sitting there with hundreds upon hundreds of resources, but I can't use them, because the mechanic's too low level. All I can do is sell them. At which point, okay, fine. I'll sell them, and then buy new resources in my new sector. Except, by the time you've done all that, you've already moved on to the next sector, and you're back in a situation where you were already. So it really just feels like a system that they shoot in, just because... Oop. Okay, I'm trying to press a healing potion that doesn't exist. A system that was shoehorned in because that's obviously what Focus Interactive wanted. I can't imagine why they'd take the excellent Space Run formula and fudge it up like that. Man, I'm getting my ass kicked. Second issue I have is, in the original Space Run, the runs were the same every time you went through them. Which means that if a run was quote-unquote unfair, or just really, really challenging, you could optimize your build order. You could be like, okay, I need this turret now, I need this thruster now, or things aren't going to go well. This time round, they've randomized the runs because of this multiplayer component, so that people would get a different experience each time they run the route. But because they've randomized it, you can be building toward what happened previously, and then just get completely punished by having a random enemy ship appear on the side that wasn't attacked last time, that you haven't built any defenses on, and you just don't have enough hex nuts to build shielding or weapons to actually defend against the upcoming attack. And so all that encourages you to do is keep restarting until you get a favourable start. Which, you know, I don't like to do. I'd like to try and play it out and just roll with whatever happens. But I can see a lot of people getting frustrated with... especially people like myself who have come from the first Space Run, who are coming into this expecting to be able to get real challenging light speed runs with their cargo, whether they have to really push themselves to the limit, and then just finding out that actually that defense that you were carefully planning and preparing for and just designing your ship for, well, it's entirely different this time. You know, it's not a It's not a bad thing. It's just on some of the routes where it is incredibly punishing. You know, down to level 11, good. There's one run where you literally get attacked by an enemy frigate right off. That's the first thing that happens, and you have to build your defenses. But then once that frigate's gone, you've got another one coming from a completely opposite side. And it's like, well, I've just spent all my hexnuts defending against that first one. How am I supposed to defend against this other one as well? And you can't. Well, you can, but you just take a lot of damage in the process. Whereas if you restart, well, suddenly you're not getting attacked on a different side. You're getting attacked on the same side, and your defenses are already in the right place. So yeah, I can see why they did it. It just, as someone who played the original, it's just not quite the same. Which brings me to my third point. Once you have run a route, you no longer have to worry about... Or, I'll restart. Once you have completed route on light speed, there's no reward for doing it again at any faster speed than normal delivery. They give you, like, 1,000 credits if you can do it at light speed again. That's nothing. 1,000 credits doesn't get you anything in Space Run Galaxy. You know, I wouldn't wipe my bottom with 1,000 credits. Or rather, I would wipe my bottom with... Damn it! I would wipe my bottom with 1,000 credits. Just a base material costs like 6,000. So once you've done it once on super fast light speed delivery, there is no reason for you to do it again on light speed delivery, which means that you can go ahead and just get the light speed run done and out of the way with your ship either carrying beneficial cargo or no cargo at all, and then just come back to it later. Damn it, I got completely cock-blocked there. See, that's almost what happened last time. Except I had a potion this time. So you can just do the run with your optimal combat build just to get through it as quickly as possible. And then just do a normal run, getting all the cargo later. At which point it's like, well, it's not really showing off your skill if you can... If you can just run it without any cargo, get 3 stars, and then just go back later and do it at a nice, safe, slow speed where you're not having to worry about... Ow. What? I pressed the... Why didn't the rejuvenation potion work? That's weird. That was a rejuvenation, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, it's just an... Oh, I see. The big one is... Oh, whatever. Okay, so actually it's supposed to be that way around. Whatever, Trevor. But yeah, the fundamental mechanics of the game are still great. I still have an absolutely great time in the game. It's just not quite the space run I was expecting. And I don't see any point at all to the multiplayer features other than to excuse the grinding of transferring your own materials between systems, which is bullshit. I can understand the desire for the progression system, but the game would be exactly the same if you took out the multiplayer component, made the materials just part of your inventory. I just get more potions, I'm getting my ass kicked. And then just didn't have the multiplayer at all. Because it doesn't do anything other than make you make other people do your busy work for you. And that's like a a great thing, is it? Because that's what it is, busy work.
Sense a soul in search of answers.
And yeah, okay. Doing the runs is fun. I like doing the runs. But at the same time, I'm not exactly... unless I need the money, I'm not going to go out of my way to take a contract from a person when I could just keep doing story missions. Right? Am I completely crazy here?
Not enough mana.
God damn it, didn't mean to do that twice. So get these out of here. We actually need a second scroll town portal.
I sense a soul in search of answers.
Town portal. Thank you. Yeah, that's a lot of gold. Get you up here, get you out of there. Oops. Let's go get some more potions. I got a game which I've been requested to do an LP of, which I might do after Diablo. I mean, I already had a queue, but you know, if someone's going to give me a game, then I may just jump the queue for them. And that would actually be a blind LP, which is always fun. You know what, I might as well carry a couple of spares with me. Is that 4? That's 5. Oh, whatever. Whatever! Oh, I didn't get the... God damn it. Oh well. So yes, I'll probably do that either next or after what I have planned next. I know I said I was thinking about doing Diablo 2 next, but I've got another game in mind. Alright. I'm going to stop talking so much and concentrate on this next section. Any chance I can bullshit them? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Right, I need to hashtag trigger these guys. Oh, here they come. Run, 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 run. Go, 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 go. Yeah, consider yourself hashtag triggered, my friend. Come on. Shoot them. Shoot them all. Pokemon. They're figuring it out one by one. Damn, how are these guys so hard to hit? Look at them, they're huge. That's right. Keep trying to figure out how to cross that bridge. Come on, we can whittle them down. Oh shit, he's figured out. Alright. Mano a mano, this is a potion war. Come on. Yes. I will burn through potions until you are dead. That was not good. That's an issue that one of my friends has with Demon Souls. Because you can carry huge stacks of healing items, he likes to think that it's whoever runs out of healing items first loses. And to a point, he's kind of right. But at the same time, if you're giving your opponent enough distance that they can get a heal off, then that's probably on you a little bit. Alright, let's see if that was worth our time. Anything? Nothing. Nothing special down here at all. That was a 200% waste of time. Whoa. Okay then. I'm gonna make a run for my... no, no, no. Up. What are you doing? What is the pathing? The pathing. No, what are you doing? Oh, I am so boned. I don't think I have enough health potions to deal with this level of harassment. Keep running. Get back to explored territory. Run. Alright. We made it. All power to shields and engines. Take these bastards out. I wonder if those guys have an equivalent in Diablo 2, the mini Diablos. If it feels like the sort of enemy that they would have carried over. Did one actually... no? Okay. What the hell happened there? I couldn't cast my spell. Don't stop attacking me from off the screen. Honestly, it's just rude to attack people from off the screen. Thank you. Damn, this place is chock-a-block with demons. Holy moly. How the hell did an old Pentium processor deal with these many enemies? It's too much. And I'm so glad they the level of refinement between Diablo and Diablo 2 is just like night and day. No, I'm not even sure if I actually... I don't think I actually got to level 13 now that I think about it. I think I probably got around level 10 or 11. 13 was probably just a number I pulled out of the ether. So I remember hitting a large demon wall like that. And then having to stop because of the... well, the death and the mixed recording. So I think what I'll do is I'll get to the staircase that goes down to level 11. Then I'll go and double check the old save. No. No! Walk across the... thank you. No! The bridge is there, isn't it? Isn't it? That's where I was bridging them across. Or is it blocked by demon corpses now? Oh, the bridge is... oh. Okay, fair enough. I couldn't see because of all the demon corpses. So yeah, I'll go and check which level I'm actually meant to be on when I switch back. And we'll find out what's going on. We're back with Raven, but not as you know her. We are still on level 10, so this is exactly where I needed to pick up. However, we are 2 levels lower in experience. Our equipment is... I believe it's exactly the same because I started a new character. Which means that you carry over all of your stuff. And our position, I mean, we're practically in the same position, we're just slightly lower level. Though I do have more magic here. I've got my firewall, and I've got holy bolt, and what have you. Looks like I didn't assign any hotkeys, so I'll just take a moment to assign some hotkeys. Firebolt? Firebolt, or... Holy Bolt's probably not any good, so heal, Firebolt, Firewall, Lockpick. Oh no, okay, I've already got the 4 keys to work with her. Alright. That'll work. And yes, I have the Hydra spell as well. So, without further ado, in fact, how's the durability? Pretty good. Half 50%. So, either this is vaguely where I got killed last time, because as you can see we've got Slayers here instead of the crazy mini lightning Diablos. Or where I died is slightly further down. Oh, look, there's the Anvil of Fury. Deja vu.
I need to get this to Griswold.
I believe I died one level down. Which is fair enough. But now, of course, as this is actual proper Raven, not crazy clone Raven, we will have to pay attention to items, make sure we get all of the magic off the floor, make sure we deal with those guys. Assuming everything is the same, yeah, I was just starting to think that if everything's going to be the same, then there's a whole load of these guys. And of course, because of their fire attack, they can stack up pretty effectively if they were inclined to, which apparently they're not. Which is fine by me. But they're... What? No, I must be thinking of a slightly different area. Because I guess the map will be the same as when I left off. And all the following levels will be exactly the same as I explored last time. Yeah, don't forget there's 5 points in Vitality back. Definitely. Oh, I keep pressing A to activate my character sheet. Oh no, it is the same, because all these guys were trapped over on this island. And I... Oh, it is this Black Storm again. Ha! Some things don't change. Oh dear. Oh dear. What's that? You managed to kill my evil, crazy clone twin. Oh, would it be an absolute shame if I was just to sit here and kill you? Oh, what a terrible shame. Oh, oops. My finger slipped. A touch vindictive, yes. Just a touch.